This is my second marriage, and I've been married 16 years. And luckily, we have a wonderful relationship and one where we've been able to talk about everything. So that made it easy. Probably the hardest thing was feeling so narcissistic. This is all about me. And we laughed about it, and sometimes we'd go, oh, just a minute. Eyes on me, so I can talk about how I'm feeling and what's wrong with me and how my feet hurt, because they still hurt, and how, blah, blah. So humor has helped carry me and my family through it. But the hardest thing, I think, was really having to say, you're just going to have to deal with your own worry and your own sadness. I didn't say that verbally, but I knew they did. My daughter and my husband probably cried on each other's shoulder more than anybody else, and they supported each other so they could support me. And my two sons supported me as well, but they kept more of their own emotions inside of them. The physical effects of the chemotherapy are, I still have trouble with my feet. I guess wearing those beautiful 4-inch heels that I wore in my youth will never happen again. And it's fine to wear comfortable shoes, and actually I sort of enjoy having an excuse to do that. The lack of energy is something that I hope someday I will get over, but as my doctor has reminded me on a couple of occasions, is that I have aged considerably, that it is a very aging thing, and I am now 64. And when all of this started, I was 61, and remember at my 60th birthday, people would say, "You're 60, I can't believe that." Well, I can believe it, I'm 64, and often feel like getting up out of chairs and waking up in the morning and are all very difficult for me still. I live strong by being aware that I have today. And for me, doing the most of every day doesn't mean going out and doing something. Sometimes it means sitting and reading a book, sitting and contemplating my navel, going and sitting in the park, or it might be, taking a little trip somewhere. But really, that is, I think, is the thing that has probably sustained me the most, is really being aware of each day and not living so much for whatever is in the future. For me, it used to be when I build a house, or when we move, or when the kids go to college, or when I retire. And I really don't do that. I really do try very hard, and I think I'm pretty successful with staying right here and now and today. I'm Susan Berg, and I'm a 3-year leiomyosarcoma survivor.